Producers on here? Yeah, Universal. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much. I will go ahead and begin my pitch for Blink. What if the thing humanity has always called aliens wasn't arriving from somewhere else? What if they've been here the entire time, waiting for us to become conscious enough to see them? Blink is a science fiction drama in the spirit of Arrival, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and the newly released Disclosure Day. It's a story about loneliness, connection, and the possibility that humanity's next technological revolution might come from rediscovering something ancient within ourselves. This takes place in a near future that looks almost identical to our world, chaotic. People are more digitally connected than ever before, yet isolated. Everyone has anxiety, depression. Everyone's divided in their own little AI bubbles of algorithms. Disconnection has become a defining condition of modern life, and most people are searching for meaning. They just don't know where to find it. So the story follows the main character inspired by me, Matias, a struggling filmmaker obsessed with understanding a mysterious experience he had during a meditation session. He's creative, curious, driven, but he also is a little isolated and feels disconnected from society and increasingly unsure of his place in the world. More than anything, he's searching for proof that life is bigger than what he can see. In the Act 1, there's a meditation, a CE5 meditation, and Matthias experiences something impossible on the mountains of Mahalan Drive. He witnesses an intelligent plasma like phenomenon in the sky. The encounter lasts only moments, but it changes everything. No one believes him. The footage disappears. Evidence is corrupted. Friends begin distancing themselves. The more he tries to explain what happened, the more alone he becomes. And instead of finding answers, he finds obsession. Act 2 is determined to prove the encounter was real. Matthias begins researching consciousness, human connection, ancient civilizations, and unexplained scientific phenomena. During his search, he discovers clues suggesting that humanity has once been connected to an intelligent life that exists beyond our normal perception. Not extraterrestrials in spaceships, but living plasma based intelligences that have coexisted with humanity throughout history. As he digs deeper, he begins experiencing visions, synchronicities, and moments that blur the line between science and spirituality. At the same time, his personal life starts falling apart. Relationships suffer, money disappears, his career stalls, and the closer he gets to an answer, the more he risks losing everything. Matthias has been caught in the spiral. Act 3. His investigation leads to a breakthrough. He discovers that emotional coherence and collective human consciousness may be measurable. And if consciousness can be measured, it can be amplified. Using his filmmaking skills, the technical knowledge, and relentless obsession, he creates a device designed to help people reconnect with themselves and each other. At first, nobody pays attention. Then a small group of people begin testing it. The results are extraordinary. People report reduced anxiety, improved emotional well being, and increasingly similar experiences of contact that Matthias had. Act 4. The invention goes viral. What started as one man's desperate search for meaning becomes a global movement. For the first time, humanity begins operating from a connection instead of fear. Governments, corporations, scientists, they all struggle to align. Some see hope, some see danger. As society begins changing and the phenomena becomes impossible to ignore, all around the world, people witness the same plasma intelligences. Humanity stands on the edge of a transformation unlike anything in history. But Matthias faces an impossible question. Did he create this future, or was he simply chosen to help reveal it? Act 5. The climax is not a battle, it's a choice. Humanity must decide whether to continue living in fear and separation or embrace a new relationship with itself, with nature, and the intelligences surrounding it. In the final moments, communication is finally established, not through language, not through technology, but through consciousness itself. The world doesn't end, it evolves. The film closes with a vision that technology, nature, and humanity exist in harmony. The same lonely filmmaker who began searching for proof discovers that the answer was never about aliens, it was about connection. And that's why the story matters. And what excites me most about Blink is that it's an optimistic science fiction film. It asks a different question. What if humanity's next leap forward isn't technological? What if it's emotional? What if the thing we've been searching for in space has actually been waiting for us to reconnect with ourselves? That's the heart of this film. It's a story about hope, it's a story about wonder, and it's a story about what happens when the universe blinks back blinks back at you.